I want to share a little personal story with you guys. So, years ago, as a competitor, I would push and train hard and get on stage, and I just could never maintain it outside of competing. When the competition was over, I felt really burnt out, and my whole body would just go into this kind of shutdown. And I thought this was just me. I thought I was doing something wrong. But what I started to see, after years of coaching women, is that I was competing and that was happening, but women go through this repeatedly. They decide that they want to, or they set a goal, they decide they want to lose weight, or that they want to change some parts of their lifestyle. They get a new program, they push really, really hard. They work hard and get a result, and then the program ends in 8 or 12 weeks, and so do the results. So things really changed for me a few years ago when I was introduced to the concept of masculine and feminine energy, which, to be honest, at first it was really outside of my wheelhouse, and I have a way more logical brain. So I just was like, yes, sure, but I don't think so. Until I actually started to put it into practice myself and just started looking and realizing that we all have masculine and feminine energy in us. We need to have, times where we're pushing and disciplined. Masculine energy is how I built my business. Masculine energy is how I built my body. It's how I get things done. It is the discipline and the structure behind a process. So we have the masculine side, and then we have our feminine energy, which for me, I was very, very out of touch with. Feminine energy, it's flow, it's gentle, it's celebrating, the process, not just the outcome. And when I started to look and realize that's what I was really missing, some really key things fell into place for me, and I really want to share those with you. So if either of those two things is out of balance, if we are really in our masculine energy and we're pushing and doing and disciplined and not balancing it with feminine energy, the rest and recovery, the vision, the gentle side of things, we burn out really, really quickly. And the opposite is true as well. If our feminine energy is really out of balance with our masculine energy, we are directionless. We don't get things done. We need to have both. So we're going to start by bringing our feminine energy more online. We're going to start with some vision casting, and that vision casting is going to be your ideal self. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? How do you want to show up in the world? It can be the physical part. You can create a vision, a very, very clear vision of what your ideal body looks like, but you should go a little bit deeper than that and start to think, imagine yourself, your most ideal self, walking into a room. What type of energy do you have? What type of relationships do you have? What do you do in the morning when you get up? Your dream woman, what is her morning routine? How does she eat? How does she fuel herself? Get really excited about that. Create a clear vision of that. Say to yourself, if nothing was holding me back, who would I be? And how would I show up? What would I look like? How would I feel? How would I walk? How would I act? How would I think? And when you go to the gym and you work out and you're building your ideal body, I want you to do it as her.